Oscar was amazing on the show. It was so cool to sit next to him and get to watch his journey from the best seat in the house.
Unless you mean it, don't.
I believe it.
They can see through the farce, the forceness of it.
I thought he was all right.
Thank you.
Mediocre at best.
Oscar Martinez is mortified that this documentary crew has found him 20 years after they started filming at Dunder Mifflin. How does Oscar Nuñez feel about that?
I feel great about it. And Oscar Martinez, he may or may not come around. He's a pragmatist when all is said and done, so we will see and wait what happens. But yes, he's mortified, of course. He just wants to do his job.
Femi Sola, you've already perfected the iconic Office look to camera. Is that something you practice?
Yes.
Have I?
Yes.
Struggled with that sort of me in the camera of sort of being one in the beginning of it until I had my first talking head where I got to actually just look down the lens and just talk to it. Then I sort of went, oh, this is another person. This is another character in the
You know who
the
we
show.
could say? Shout out to Phil. You could whisper to him before a scene like, hey man, do this or something, and he would grab it. He was like, real. The camera ops on that show are like, they're unbelievable.
If we dropped your characters into Dunder Mifflin Scranton, which characters do you think your characters would be friends with?
Adam would be friends with literally everyone, even the ones that want him dead.
Lola would enjoy trying to take Dwight out.
Oscar, what is the process of stepping back into this character after so many years? Is there a process of figuring out where he's been for all of this time, or is it just you're just right back into it?
This universe, not too many years have passed.
It's the same. He looks the same.
I look the same. Thank you. I've had work done.
BBL the
None of your
face,
beeswax.
Like that, yeah.
What was or wasn't injected where and why. But I'll say this: it's a job. It's accounting. He likes accounting. He just wants to be left alone. And then this happened. But up to that point, he's having a good time in Toledo. It's another city, a little more pay. He's doing his thing. Nicer people, I think.
The Office popularized the mockumentary format. Can you tell me about the first time you sat down in front of the camera for your very first confessional moment?
It was a scene that had been rewritten a few times. I thought I could improv more than I could. So I kind of incorporated all of the versions of this scene together and it ran on for like 4 or 5 minutes. And they were like, all right, let's do it again, but we gotta, tighten it up.
I was like so nervous about it, but we got her done.
In one of the first episodes of the paper, your characters play two truths and a lie. What is a true fact about yourselves that everyone would absolutely think is a lie?
I was an MVP in tennis in high school for 2 years.
I've done Brazilian jiu-jitsu for 6 years and I can do a flying hurricane on you.
If we dropped your characters into Dunder Mifflin in Scranton, which characters would your characters be friends with?
I'll be friends with Meredith. I love Meredith.
I think I'll probably be friends with Jim.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of grounded and he's aware of like how ridiculous a lot of those situations are. I think him and Detrick will kind of share knowing looks during like a lot of things that was happening. Like, what's happening? You know what I mean?
One of the other things that Office is very well known for are those knowing looks to camera. How do you balance not doing it too much because that's kind of like a staple of this world and doing it when it really matters?
You never know when the camera's on you or not. And that's like the tricky thing that's different about this set compared to other sets is the cameras are moving around everywhere. So sometimes I'll like look for the camera and I got my look ready and the camera's like on the other side of the room pointed at someone else. And I'm like, so you just never know.